Welcome back. If you're shopping Samsung this year, there's one big question. Do you want OLED black levels, Neo QLED brightness, or a TV that literally looks like art? Today I'm counting down the top 5 best Samsung TVs for 2026, with picks for bright rooms, movie nights, sports, gaming, and design lovers. Before we jump in, all the TVs are linked in the description, so you can check today's pricing and sizes. And if you want more straight-to-the-point buying guides like this, hit subscribe and drop a comment telling me your room setup, bright room, dark room, or mixed lighting. Kicking off at number 5, Samsung S85F OLED. Meet the Samsung 55-inch OLED S85F 2025 55 S85F, a TV that makes everyday screen time feel more cinematic the second it powers on. OLED's self-illuminating pixels give you deep blacks and clean contrast, so night scenes look rich instead of gray, and bright highlights stay crisp and controlled. Add OLED HDR, and you get that extra layer of depth that makes movies, sports, and nature footage feel more there than on a screen. At the center is Samsung's NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor, constantly refining picture and sound as you watch. That means 4K AI upscaling can sharpen lower resolution streams, while motion accelerator up to 120 Hz helps fast action stay smooth, ideal for live sports, racing, and console sessions that move quickly. Color is where the S85F feels especially polished. With Color Booster Pro, the TV recognizes what's happening in each scene and enhances color expression, so content looks more vivid without drifting into cartoon territory. And because it's Pantone validated, you can trust that skin tones and subtle shades are being handled with care. Sound keeps up with the visuals. Object Tracking Sound Light helps audio feel like it's following the movement on screen, while Dolby Atmos adds a spacious, layered effect that makes dialogue clearer and effects more immersive. Pair it with a compatible Samsung soundbar, and Q Symphony lets the TV speakers and soundbar work together for a fuller surround feel. The contour design keeps the look clean and modern, so it complements your room even when the TV is off. And with One UI Tizen Plus Alexa built in, it's easy to find what you want, control your smart home, and jump into your favorite apps without fuss. It also fits real homes and real habits. Anti-reflection handling helps the picture stay confident when lamps are on, and SmartThings support turns the TV into a handy hub for connected devices. Add multiple HDMI inputs with eARC, plus Apple AirPlay 2 and ambient mode, and the S85F feels ready for anything. Number 4 is for the big screen dreamers. Samsung QN900F Neo QLED 8K. Step into a bigger, brighter kind of home cinema with the Samsung 65-inch Neo QLED 8K QN900F 2025 65 QN900F. This is the sort of screen that makes you pause for a second the first time you see it because the picture feels clean, controlled, and incredibly dimensional. Samsung's Mini LED backlighting delivers precision you can appreciate in real life. Highlights look intense without washing out the scene, and darker moments keep their depth instead of turning into a flat gray haze. The star of the show is the TV's Neo Quantum HDR 8K Pro, which pushes contrast and brightness in a way that makes city lights shimmer, stadium scenes pop, and nature footage look almost window-like. Even when you're not watching native 8K content, the QN900F is built to make high-quality sources look more refined and more finished, with detail that stays crisp on a large screen. And because living rooms aren't always dark, Samsung adds glare-free technology to help keep reflections from stealing the moment. Midday sports, evening news with lamps on, or a bright open-plan space. This TV is designed to stay readable and punchy without forcing you to rearrange the room. Sound matches the scale. Object Tracking Sound Plus helps audio feel like it comes from where the action happens, so a car sweeping across the screen or footsteps moving through a hallway don't just look right. They feel right. Add Dolby Atmos, and the experience opens up with more spacious effects, clearer dialogue, and a stronger sense of height and separation. Design-wise, the QN900F looks premium even when it's off. It's sleek, modern, and built to blend into a high-end setup. On the smart side, it keeps things easy with a smooth smart TV experience and Alexa built in, so you can search, switch inputs, adjust volume, or control compatible smart home devices with your voice. Number 3. Samsung The Frame, the TV that doesn't look like a TV. The Samsung 55-inch The Frame LS03F 2025 is the rare TV that doesn't ask you to hide it when guests come over. It's designed to live on your wall like a piece of decor, clean lines, a modern frame look, and a slim-fit wall mount that helps it sit close to the wall for that true gallery feel. When it's off, it doesn't go dark and blank. It becomes part of the room. That's where art mode changes the vibe. Instead of a black rectangle, the frame displays artwork with a calm, curated presence. Perfect for living rooms, kitchens, studios, and any space where you want technology to blend in, not dominate. It's the kind of detail that makes a room feel more intentional, like you plan the wall instead of just placing a TV there. When it's time to watch, the frames shift from art to entertainment with 4K QLED picture quality built for everyday viewing. Colors feel bright and balanced, and the image stays crisp whether you're streaming a drama, watching sports, or putting on a movie for family night. The NQ4 AI Gen 2 processor works behind the scenes to refine what you're watching, helping lower-resolution content look cleaner and more polished on a 4K screen. So even older shows and casual streams feel more enjoyable. This 2025 model also leans into Samsung's new Vision AI experience, designed to make the TV feel more responsive and personalized as you move between apps, inputs, and content. And because convenience matters, Alexa built-in makes everyday control effortless. Search for shows, change volume, switch inputs, or manage compatible smart home devices without reaching for the remote. The best part is how natural it feels in real life. In the morning, it can look like a framed print that softens the room. At night, it becomes your main screen for entertainment, without ever looking out of place. Number 2 is the Bright Room Champion Energy, Samsung QN90F Neo QLED 4K. The Samsung 43-inch Neo QLED QN90F 2025 43 QN90F is proof that a smaller TV can still feel premium. It's built for real rooms, bedrooms, home offices, apartments, and gaming corners, where you want a sharp, bright picture without taking over the wall. The first thing you notice is how confident it looks in everyday lighting. With mini LED backlighting and Neo Quantum HDR+, bright scenes stay vibrant and controlled, while darker scenes hold onto detail instead of turning muddy. It delivers that clean glass window effect that makes sports, movies, and YouTube look instantly more polished. Samsung also includes glare-free handling, which is a game-changer in spaces with lamps, windows, or open layouts. You can watch during the day without constantly shifting your seat to escape reflections. That makes this TV especially comfortable for casual, all-day viewing. News in the morning, a show at lunch, a game at night, without needing a perfect darkroom setup. Sound is surprisingly immersive for the size. Object tracking sound light helps audio feel like it's moving with what's happening on screen, and Dolby Atmos adds extra space and height so action scenes feel bigger and dialogue stays clearer. It won't replace a full surround system, but it does make the TV feel more room-filling than you'd expect from a 43-inch display. For gamers, the Gaming Hub is a huge convenience. It puts gaming in one place and makes it easy to jump between your console and cloud options without digging through menus. The experience feels fast, modern, and built for quick sessions. Perfect when you have 30 minutes to play and don't want setup friction. On the smart side, Samsung's Vision AI experience is designed to keep navigation smooth and content discovery simple, while Alexa built-in lets you search, adjust volume, switch inputs, or control compatible smart devices with your voice. And the number 1 pick, Samsung S95F OLED 4K. The Samsung 65-inch OLED S95F 4K glare-free smart TV is built for the kind of living room that never stays perfectly dark. Sunlight in the afternoon, lamps at night, and a screen that still looks calm, clear, and premium. Samsung's glare-free panel is designed to cut reflections down dramatically, so you spend less time adjusting curtains and more time actually enjoying what's on. At the heart of the experience is Samsung's flagship processing for this model, paired with OLED HDR Pro, which helps highlights look brighter and more controlled while keeping OLED's signature black levels intact. In real viewing, that means night scenes hold their depth, colors stay rich, and fine details don't disappear into shadow. And if you love smooth motion, sports, action movies, or fast-paced gaming, Motion Accelerator up to 165 Hz keeps movement looking clean and responsive on a 65-inch canvas. Audio is just as big screen as the picture. With Dolby Atmos and Object Tracking Sound Plus, sound feels more directional and room-filling, so voices land clearly and action feels like it moves with the scene. And if you pair it with a compatible Samsung soundbar later, Q Symphony can combine the TV speakers with the soundbar for a fuller, layered presentation. Now for the fun part. This version comes with a Samsung Music Frame included, a stylish frame-like speaker that fits naturally into a modern space, so your setup looks intentional even when you're not watching TV. It's a smart bundle if you want your room to feel more like a clean entertainment lounge than a tech corner. Now tell me in the comments, are you Team OLED, Team Neo QLED, or Team the Frame? And if you want, I can also make a best Samsung TV by room type guide, bright living room, dark movie room, or gaming setup. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.